Why not build a colony on the moon first, instead of aiming straight for Mars? This question has sparked intense debate among scientists, engineers, and visionary thinkers around the world. The question is more than just a matter of distance or ambition. It's about crafting humanity's future beyond Earth and making the smartest choices with the resources, knowledge, and technology we have today. Let's start with the moon, our closest celestial neighbor. The moon orbits a mere 384,000 kilometers from Earth. That's close enough for a spacecraft to travel there in just about 3 days, a cosmic stone's throw compared to the vast distances involved in reaching Mars. This proximity offers several immediate advantages. Supply missions can reach lunar settlements quickly, making it much easier to deliver essential equipment, food, and emergency aid. In the case of unforeseen problems, astronauts can return to Earth in a matter of days. This makes the moon a logical first step for humanity's expansion into space. But there are more compelling reasons to look at the moon as our first outpost. Recent discoveries have revealed that water ice exists in abundance at the lunar poles, hidden in permanently shadowed craters. This water is much more than a resource for drinking. It can be split into hydrogen and oxygen, providing both breathable air and rocket fuel. The ability to produce fuel on the moon itself could drastically reduce the cost and complexity of deeper space missions, enabling spacecraft to refuel before heading out to Mars or beyond. This in-situ resource utilization is not only practical, but could be a game-changer for all future space exploration. NASA's Artemis program is a testament to this lunar-first approach. Set to return humans to the moon in the coming years, Artemis aims to establish a sustainable human presence by the end of this decade. The program's goals are not limited to planting flags and collecting rocks. Instead, Artemis is about building a foundation, a lunar base camp, with habitats, power plants, and research laboratories. Here, astronauts could learn to live and work in the harsh environment of another world, perfecting the skills and technologies necessary for longer missions farther from Earth. Artemis is designed to be a stepping stone, teaching us how to survive off the planet before taking the leap to Mars. However, Mars has its own allure and its own set of compelling arguments. Though Mars is much farther away, with journeys taking 6 to 9 months one way, it offers conditions that, in some ways, more closely resemble Earth than the moon ever could. A day on Mars, known as a sol, lasts about 24.6 hours, remarkably similar to an Earth day. Mars has a thin atmosphere, seasons, polar ice caps, and even evidence of liquid water in its past. Beneath its dusty surface lies water ice, and the planet is rich in minerals and elements that could be used to build shelters and manufacture fuel. For those dreaming of true independence from Earth, Mars offers the possibility of a self-sustaining colony. Its greater distance from Earth is both a challenge and an opportunity. Mars settlers would have to rely far less on resupply missions and far more on local resources and ingenuity. This necessity could drive technological breakthroughs in recycling, energy production, and closed-loop life support systems. Innovations that could help solve problems back on Earth too. SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, has placed a bold bet on Mars. The company's Starship vehicle is being developed specifically to carry humans to the Red Planet. Their vision is audacious. Cities on Mars, populated by thousands, maybe millions of pioneers. The technical and financial hurdles are enormous, from landing heavy payloads safely on Mars's thin atmosphere to shielding settlers from radiation, to growing food on barren soil. Yet, the dream persists. Starship's development, while facing delays and setbacks, continues to capture imaginations and push the boundaries of what seems possible. So, where should humanity go first? The answer is not as simple as it might appear. The moon's proximity and resources make it an ideal training ground and staging point. Missions to the moon can test new technologies in a relatively forgiving environment, close enough for rescue, but far enough to test our limits. Success on the moon could pave the way for bolder ventures to Mars, where the stakes are much higher and the margin for error much slimmer. On the other hand, Some argue that the moon's disadvantages are significant. Its gravity is just 1/6 that of Earth, which could pose long-term health risks for colonists. Its 2-week-long nights make solar power generation difficult. The lunar regolith, sharp, abrasive dust, can interfere with machinery and pose health hazards for astronauts. Mars, with its 38% of Earth's gravity and more moderate day-night cycle, offers a more Earth-like environment, albeit still a hostile one. Ultimately, the decision may not be either or. Many experts believe that the best path forward is to pursue both goals in tandem. The moon can serve as a testing ground, a proving site for technologies, and even as a launchpad for Mars missions. The lessons learned on the moon, how to extract water, build habitats, and maintain life support, could be directly applied to Mars. By developing infrastructure on both worlds, humanity can build a robust and flexible presence in space, able to respond to setbacks and seize new opportunities as they arise. National and international space agencies are already moving in this direction. NASA's Artemis program, in collaboration with the European Space Agency and others, is laying the groundwork for a permanent presence on the moon. At the same time, private companies like SpaceX are developing the means to reach Mars and beyond. The synergy between these efforts could accelerate humanity's expansion into the solar system, creating new opportunities for science, industry, and adventure. In the end, the debate between the moon and Mars is not just about geography or technology. It is about vision. The moon offers a safe first step, a nearby laboratory to learn and adapt. Mars offers the promise of a new world, with all the risks and rewards that entails. Each path will teach us something different about what it means to be human, and about our place in the universe. Perhaps the real answer is that our journey will not begin or end with either the moon or Mars, but with the spirit of exploration itself. By reaching for both, humanity can unlock the secrets of the cosmos and secure a future among the stars. The first outpost, whether on the moon's stark plains or Mars' red deserts, will be just the beginning of a much larger adventure.